A trembling billionaire pressed her back against the elevator wall, unable to believe what she had just witnessed on the security camera. A single dad, a janitor, kneeling on the cold floor of her own company, doing something she never expected from a man so invisible to the world. And she knew, if she confronted him now, everything in both their lives was about to change forever. Eleanor Hayes, the billionaire CEO of Hayes Innovations, had built her empire on discipline, routine, and ruthless excellence. Yet none of that helped her heart stop pounding after she accidentally saw something on the late-night security feed. It was past midnight, the whole building empty, except for the janitorial staff. She normally never paid attention, but something felt off. A notification popped up, activity detected in Hall C. She tapped it casually, but froze the second she saw the footage. A man, wearing a worn-out janitor uniform, was kneeling beside the company's trophy case. Not stealing. Not breaking. Not damaging. No, he was fixing a shattered glass corner with painstaking care. His hands shook as if he'd been caught already. And then she saw something that made her chest tighten. Next to him sat a little girl, around 6 years old, fast asleep against a mop bucket, clutching a faded school backpack. The janitor looked exhausted, worried, and overwhelmed. At first Eleanor felt irritation. Why was a child in her building? But when the janitor gently removed his own jacket and placed it over his daughter, whispering, "Hang in there, Lily. Daddy's trying," Eleanor felt her irritation crack into something else. Sadness? Curiosity? Something human. She went down immediately. Mark Turner nearly jumped out of his skin when he saw her heels echo down the hallway. His face turned pale, eyes wide, as he stood up in panic. "Ma'am, I swear I wasn't stealing. The corner cracked earlier. I didn't want anyone to get blamed. I was just trying to fix it before morning." Eleanor crossed her arms, studying him, not with anger, but confusion. "You brought your daughter to work?" Mark looked down, shame coloring his voice. "My babysitter canceled. I can't afford another one. If I miss shifts, I lose my job. I'm all she has." Eleanor glanced at the sleeping girl, her tiny fingers gripping the jacket as though it was safety itself. Mark's voice trembled. "I'm sorry. Please don't fire me." Eleanor didn't respond for several seconds. Her brain was torn. Policy said fire him. But something in his tired eyes made her stay silent. Something familiar. Loneliness. Responsibility. Pain. She sighed, softer than she meant to. "Follow me." Eleanor led him to her office, leaving Lily sleeping peacefully on the hallway bench. Mark sat stiffly, like a man waiting for his life to be taken apart. Eleanor watched him quietly before asking the question she couldn't ignore. "Why didn't you ask for help?" His laugh was humorless. "People like me don't get help. We work. We survive. And we pray we don't get noticed by people like you." Something twisted inside her. She was used to respect, fear, admiration, but never raw truth. She leaned back. "What did I actually see downstairs?" Mark lowered his head. "My daughter's school asked for a parent participation donation, $20. I don't have it. I tried to work extra hours fixing things around the building to earn something. When the trophy case cracked, I panicked. I can't afford to replace it. I thought, if I fixed it quietly, no one would know." His hands shook the same way they had on camera. Eleanor was silent again, but this time, for a different reason. Her own childhood wasn't far from his. People thought money solved everything. It didn't solve loneliness. It didn't cure fear. It didn't replace love she never received. Without warning, a soft voice interrupted them. "Daddy?" It was Lily, rubbing her eyes. When she saw Eleanor, she hid behind Mark's arm. Eleanor's heart softened, completely. She knelt, surprising even herself. "Hi, Lily. Do you like drawing?" Lily nodded shyly. Eleanor looked at Mark. "Bring her to work tomorrow. Both of you. I want to talk again." Mark's jaw dropped. "Ma'am, are you firing me?" "No," she said firmly. "I'm promoting you." Mark stared at her like she was speaking another language. Eleanor continued, "I saw a man fixing something no one asked him to fix. A man who cares. A man who tries. That's the kind of employee I want to keep." Tears filled Mark's eyes, but he blinked them away quickly. "Thank you. I don't know what to say." "Then don't say anything yet," she replied gently. "Let me show you what someone believing in you actually feels like." 2 weeks later, Mark was working as a maintenance supervisor, higher pay, fixed hours, benefits. Lily had her own small play corner in Eleanor's office, filled with crayons, books, and a handwritten note from Eleanor, "Dream big. You deserve it." And late one evening, as Eleanor watched Mark laugh with his daughter while finishing his shift, she realized something unexpected. She hadn't just changed their lives. They had changed hers too. And for the first time in years, the billionaire didn't feel alone in her own building.